It's time to save the world. One step at a time. One step at a time. Let's all save the world. Save the world, babe. I'm enjoying the fire. Getting light.
I see the greed, I see the pain, I see the hate. We getting money at the same time, restoring faith. With other coin, you know, donates to different causes every day. We the revolution, the solution, young renegades. DeFi institutions give the working man a better way. And at the same time, we help the world strive toward better days. So what do you say? The world's real different than it was 2 years ago. Not everyone has access to the things that they need to cope. It's your opportunity to help someone stay afloat, stay alive, give out hope, throw the rope, and pull them in. We in this together, can't have tunnel vision. Hey, that's no way to live. Focused on the mission because we all can. So come and join us, friends.
It's time to save the world. One step at a time. One step at a time. Let's all save the world. Save the world, babe. I'm enjoying the fire. Getting light. The world can be so dark, 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 dark. Life can get so hard. But with a little hope and a little bit of love and a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of trust, we can all do better. We can build each other up, not break each other down, cause we all the same blood. It's time to save the world. One step at a time. One step at a time. Let's all save the world. Save the world, babe. I'm enjoying the fire. Getting light. It's time to save the world. One step at a time. One step at a time. Let's all save the world. Save the world.
All right. We are back with another live stream. I see we have a full house at 8 people so far. Let's hope that those numbers pick up a little bit. But Christian, Justine, nice to see you guys.
Pleasure.
I was muted. What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing tonight?
They look like they're typing in the chat. They are happy and they're here for the 31st donation. That completes 1 month of donations.
That's pretty solid, and it's been a really awesome month, Chris. It's been quite an adventure. Justine, you're just joining up with us, so we're super excited to have you with us. But it's been a crazy 31 days, honestly. I don't know. It's been nuts.
Yeah, it's up and down all around, strong community. We've seen everybody from Ndaba Mandela, Business Malcolm X, I'm sure he's going to join us sometime soon, and most recently Michael Blackson. And I think we're up to what, $26,000 this week donated?
Yeah, like we're definitely making a very big impact. And for those of you that don't know, we're helping Michael build a school in Ghana. and we partnered with him for 5 days. So this is day number 3. We had the amazing opportunity to have him on our stream last night. We did it through Instagram, and it was really, really cool. So he's a great guy. He's a funny guy, has a really cool outfit that he wore. And, I'm very much looking forward to helping him, or, having Save help him and his mission out.
100%. And I noticed you have a little bit of a different background tonight there, Justine.
Yeah, I want to get more open so everyone understands what I'm interested in and just be more personable. Personally, I really enjoy comics and video games, things like that. I do a lot of long distance running and, of course, music festivals and find French furniture.
Ooh, I was going to say, look at that big, comfy red chair.
Velour.
No, that's amazing.
Very cool.
So one thing I was going to do tonight for you guys that are watching, I was going to show you inside the chart a little bit what the chart is saying and a couple little key indicators if we get some more volume, which is good. I think tonight's donation is going to be pretty good. And I think Kristen and Justine, we decided that instead of doing the buyback and burn, we want to donate the full amount to Michael Blackson to help him build that full ride school in Ghana.
For sure. And we know the markets have been a little bit slow for everyone, and we're not going to let that stop us. If we can donate more money, then we will. And that's what we want to do. So that's what we're going to do. And we're very much looking forward to it.
Absolutely. I think it was about, I think about 300 billion save burn today anyways. That's what comes out of the liquidity pool token there. So that's pretty amazing. And we're over 35% on the month mark.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask you, if we broke that 35% mark, and we did. That's awesome.
35.05% we're at now, burned.
That's solid. Nice.
Yeah, and I didn't do the calculations, but I think there's maybe only, so 35% burned, about 30% that holders have, so that leaves about 35% real circulation coins, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, and that's something where Save started with 1 quadrillion tokens, and that supply is like slowly going, right? It's only been 30 days, and look at the effect that it's had. So going forward, as more Save gets burned, there's going to be less in supply. And if the market just keeps growing,
I'm getting a little bit of FOMO here.
I'm kind of talking myself up. I might have to just go and check it out after. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. No, that's great. And we're here every night. I've seen the tweets, the shares. I got about another 35 different notifications from Twitter for shares and retweets. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, Michael was tweeting us out. He posted us on his Instagram, TikTok. So that was really cool. We're getting a lot of support from him. So keep it up, guys. Just keep it up.
100%. You guys are doing amazing. And if you're still with us through the ride that we've had, you guys are resilient. I held through 2017, 18, and 19. So I'm used to this. This is great. This is a gravy train, guys.
Yeah, if you guys have been with us for this long, you definitely deserve to be there on the other side. So just keep holding.
I'm maybe multiple contests for multiple merch. What do you think about that, Justine?
More swag, the better.
I am.
Now, I know we are talking about charts and markets today, but I wanted to bring a little fun into why we're doing this. So education, as you know, is very important. It should be a fundamental right. But in a lot of places, especially rural areas, never mind in Canada here, we don't have internet for learning in a lot of rural places, but in other countries, they don't even have schools that are accessible. Now, if you're in a bubble where the only future options are presented by, say, your parents, how much different would your life be? You had no internet to research. For me, my parents were dead set on chemical engineering, which is not for me. Now, could you imagine if your only options were, say, farming or other basic things you didn't want to do? Like, where would your life be? How stuck would you feel? So when we're getting our tokens and we're holding and donating this money, it's really giving future children an opportunity to live the life they want and grow their community and have the freedom that some of us hopefully don't take for granted.
For sure. No, I definitely agree. And it's something that they don't really teach you in school. And, I think they teach you to go to work and, earn money. And that's definitely important. It's important to know the value of work and, being able to hold a job and have that responsibility. But it's also important to know how to grow yourself and be able to get out of that hole where you're not working your entire life, because
Yeah.
no one deserves that, I feel.
Not at all. And that was a really, my mind was blown when you asked that question. I was like, imagine if you had one of two options, and building a school is giving so many more kids so many more options, Justine. That was a great outlook.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So should we take a look at the wallet, or do we want to look at the chart first? Should we make them wait on the wallet, you think?
Yeah, why don't you check out the chart? Why don't you show what's going on over the last couple of days, see if the markets are improving? I don't know.
Okay, well, I have the save chart up here. We'll go full screen. I've got the 30-minute chart up so you can see almost a day's worth of candles, guys. Now, with this chart, there's one thing to keep in mind, because when you're looking at charts, it looks like it stops and starts, or the bottoms and the tops all end up at the same place. So just a basic chart analysis here. If we draw, basically we call this a trend line. Right through here, you can see where those two peaks are tapping on. If you look at that line, it's basically the bottom where that support was before, because previous support becomes new resistance and previous resistance becomes new support is a big saying. Now, looking at this chart, guys, if I was to grab this tool and draw it from line to line, you're going to see a bit of a pattern form. We call this part the cup, and then we call this the handle. Now, this is a very bullish sign on a chart, guys, but we don't buy it below. They call this part the breakout. So this part right here, if this was to break above that green line and hold above it for a couple candles, then eventually it should break to the upside. So this is building bullish chart patterns, but not necessarily bullish unless it breaks that particular line. But the buyback from here, I think we'll take a quick look at the percentage from low to where we're at now. 18% we gained from the low to the high today, guys, and that is definitely telling me that there is people that want this. They're waiting for the right entries. That's kind of what I got from that.
Yeah, and we know the market has taken a bit of a slight downturn today, but I don't know if you guys have heard, but in terms of what's going on in El Salvador, but they made Bitcoin legal tender, one of an official currency in the country. And not only that, but if you invest 3 Bitcoin into the economy, you get residency there and you get a passport and citizenship. And they're kind of like attracting entrepreneurs in the fintech space and in cryptocurrencies. So it'll be interesting how that develops and see how that gives hopefully a little kick to Bitcoin.
Wow, I didn't even hear about that or read that.
Yeah, no, they passed it.
But I didn't know that you could get like a passport and citizenship. I could go from like white to eggshell if I own property down there.
Yeah, 3 BTC, and if you do it now, it's kind of cheap. It's like what, 110,000, something like that, maybe 120, but that's not bad for citizenship. And now you can have a passport, and you're investing in that economy. And they're looking to bring entrepreneurs to that country and kind of make it a hub for the blockchain space. So I think that's pretty interesting.
That really could be huge if they move a lot of venture capitalists and Bitcoin there, especially if it's a legal tender now. That would give them the option of, I'm going to assume, cheap Bitcoin mining. You could, wow, that opens up
it's interesting.
A lot of jobs too down there.
Yeah, and plus they can get paid in Bitcoin now. They don't have to worry about their currency inflating like crazy. Hey, you think they could use some save?
Yeah.
You just swoop on in there, steal some thunder.
You just got to find the bank that they're going to use and call them and say, listen, you got to list save here, and gold. But if we burn that much, we're going to be running out of the supply here soon.
Yeah, I know. Then
the price is just going to go way too high.
I'm okay with that.
If that was even possible, eh?
Yeah.
And one thing, hopefully, is everything's done ethically, and it really helps the people in need who need it.
100%.
A lot of corruption will hopefully be weeded out with the blockchain and traceability. So, fingers crossed.
Let's
For
hope.
sure.
And you never know, it might create that domino effect. One city does it and keep falling.
Yeah, no, it usually just takes one or two to kind of step up and say, hey, we're going to really take this risk. We're going to do it. And then, in my opinion, it's kind of moving towards a global society and like having one currency that's borderless. And that's what really the future is, because as time goes on, we're going to be traveling more and more, you know? And to have to worry about, oh, I have this money and I need this money, or vice versa, it gets in the way of business and gets in the way of the global economy. So just being able to know that no matter where you are, they will accept this currency, you're set.
That is, yeah, because everything is moving so digitally. The only space that they haven't fully moved on is the currency, I guess, really.
Yeah.
Between
I find that.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, I was going to say, I find that like usually stuff involving money takes a long time to develop or change. You know, once they're set, they're kind of set that way.
100%. That's right. Between you and Justine tonight, you've both blown my mind. I have so much to think about.
Don't worry, we'll talk more after, Chris. I'll fill you in.
Okay, beautiful. So without further ado, let's take a look at this wallet here, guys. What do you think?
Let's do it.
So, 25.98 BNB.
Solid.
Mr. Michael Blackson. And just so you guys know, we're going to be donating the entire amount to Michael Blackson. We're going to get that school as much crypto as we can to him. So we won't do a burn and buyback. So I need a number of how much dollars that is going to be in a US dollar amount. I'm sure the chat will catch up with that while I head over to Michael's Twitter and we'll get that donated. Let's just, oh, wow.
Nice.
That's 2 huge nights in a row.
Yeah, no, we're doing really well given the market. And listen, guys, we posted the wallet address on our Twitter for anyone that wanted to contribute any additional BNB. If you just want to hold on to your save and you don't want to, you know, have to make a transaction in order to donate, you can go ahead and donate that BNB directly to the wallet, and he'll get it. We send more money every night, and we're going to be doing it for 2 more days. So we can really make a huge impact here, make the school happen, put these kids in that school, and we'll do it because of the community, which is amazing.
100%. So we sent over 25.9 BNB on top of the 42.2 last night, and I think it was about, and then plus 12 grand or something the day before.
Yeah, no, we're making really good progress, and we have 2 more amazing days to really drive this home. So I'm excited.
100%. Are we gonna try? We're gonna try for a target. Do we have a target for what we want in those 5 days by week's end? You know?
Yeah, I think we were looking to make at least 50K.
Okay.
So I think that's definitely doable, and with the help of the community and everyone involved, like we can make it.
100%. I agree. That's absolutely.
Tonight too.
Sorry about. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm saying that I'm going to be buying some more tonight too, since all proceeds are going straight there.
Me too.
Very cool. Very cool.
We'll make a stream packed. Everybody's buying more save tonight.
Save the world, baby.
100%. Well, thanks guys for all the information. I got a lot to think about tonight.
Yeah, think about maybe you might want to move to El Salvador. You know, it might be the next hottest place.
We'll be booking a flight here tonight. You never know, eh? Awesome, guys. All right. We'll see you on the